I put out my solar panel to catch all the sun, and Mowgli covered up with clothes because he doesn't want to sunburn while he's taking antibiotics. We paddled by a lot of these small towns along the way as we get closer to the Minneapolis suburbs. We passed under more bridges and past more neighborhoods and parks because there's more people in the metro area. The place where we stopped for lunch I thought was going to be good, but it had bullet holes in one of the signs. And there was a guy there. As he was launching the boat, it came right off and he dropped it on the cement. So him and the guy he was with hooked it up to his truck and just pushed it backwards, scraping against the boat ramp until it finally landed in the water. Then we saw the front of his truck that he still had a snowplow on in June, so there's the problem. It was plenty hot, so I cracked into one of my cold beverages. We coasted along some of the day with a good tailwind and came into this really rich area with all these nice houses. There was a dam at the end of the lake with all the nice houses, and we had to carry all our junk around it, but this one really wasn't so bad. We actually had some time left over, so we walked up top and went inside the visitor center to see what they had. They had a map of the entire Mississippi watershed, including some of the towns we've already been to, and of course more stuff downriver where we're going to go, the bird species, and the vending machine, so we picked up some Cokes before we went back on the river. It's a metro area, so we're trying to conceal ourselves by staying on an island. But once we got on the island, we concealed ourselves further by dragging the canoes into this little swamp in the middle of the island and then across the swamp to some land on the other side of it. Now we're deep inside the island and no one can really see us from the outside. We had meatballs, spaghetti, and sand for dinner, but the sand was a bonus ingredient because Dottie, he dropped the meatballs in the sand. This doe wanted to get away from the city too, and she swam across the river to the island with her little fawn, you see him back there, spotted us, and then kept rolling. We're camping and cooking over a fire, and there's no one else on the island, but we can still hear the noises of the city because we're right in the middle of it. There's highways, shopping centers, people singing karaoke even. It might feel secluded because we're in the woods, but we only need to listen and hear the sirens and all that and know that we're in a city. We did about 30 miles today, but tomorrow we just need to do enough to get out of the city.